respectful. Good boy. Well done.
I feel like I've got a few. Yeah, so I like throughout my boxing career,
Yeah.
I used to get like I used to have to go and have physio in it or massages on it every single week. In my lap, I used to get like a knot that used to run through.
Yes.
And I had like dry needling, massage, and it always helped, but I never sort of got to the bottom of the problem. I think I've got a bit better of an understanding about what it is now.
Yeah.
But
What do you use then?
well, is it the lat? What's the lower, the one that sort of runs across?
Yeah, you've got the lat, but then what's also quite active in boxers is a muscle called serratus anterior.
That's it, that one.
Yeah, you feel like it's serratus anterior. Okay.
No, yeah, that's. I think when I've looked at the like the structure of that area,
yeah,
I think it could be that because it comes up and like if I press on my chest here, I can almost feel it going down through that area.
Okay.
And like nowadays, where I don't obviously train as much, it's not as much of an issue. But like the other week, I had like a pretty heavy week of training. And
what were you doing? And why would you say it was heavy? What were you doing of a higher intensity?
Yeah, so I've done some like bag work,
yeah.
Done some weights, even like running and things like that. Anything that requires me to like a lot of repetition seems to aggravate it a bit. And then like it weren't as bad as it used to be because obviously I weren't training as regularly and doing because when I was like punching day after day after day, I'd get to a point where I'd get to about there and I wouldn't be able to lift my hand anymore. And obviously as a boxer, luckily I could just about get my hand up to jab. Mm-hmm. But from like that plane of motion there straight up,
yes,
it was like a struggle. And after a couple of seconds, you'd see my arm start like shaking.
Yeah. Okay.
That's definitely that's been an ongoing problem for years.
Okay. Right, no problem at all. Right, so let's go through this then. So mid-axillary pain. Tell me how long this has been going on for. You said you put a specific.
Probably about 8 years, 9 years, I know. And
now, can you remember a particular traumatic onset? Can you remember anything that changed in your training or your routine at that point in time that might have led this to occur?
The only thing I can think of is the repetition of the hook and over like landing my hook so my shoulders sort of in front. Yes. So I think like rather than overextending, I think it's just a constant bad form with a left hook.
You're trying to get the whip. You're trying to whip the hook through the shoulder. So you're trying to almost develop a little bit of a recoil from the shoulder. Yeah.
Yeah, and if I do that, like if I do that now, so I have to be quite cautious when I'm on the bag now.
Yeah.
To try and keep my shoulder in front of the shot. Because like when I get that whip, it's when it comes round that I can feel it going. Like even the other day, I put my back up on the tree in the garden just because I needed to do something to keep me sane.
Yeah.
And just even when I was doing that the other day, it was I could feel it going.
Now, does it make a difference when you throw the hook without that whip? So when you try and keep, say, the elbow in line with the shoulder rather than behind, does that change? Yeah. Does that change anything at all?
Yeah. So I'd say that when how I would explain it, if I engage the shoulder,
yes,
and let the shoulder take the shot with the arm rather than letting the shoulder sort of clench up at the end of the shot.
Yeah.
If I bring the shoulder with it, I imagine I could probably still feel it, but nowhere near as bad. It doesn't aggravate it, but if it's there, I can always, like, so if I throw a shot and it lands and I feel that pain, and then I sort of remind myself to engage that shoulder, then I can still probably feel the pain, but I don't think it would cause the pain.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, cool. So 8 years ago, now since then, would you say that there's been any significant developments in the pain? Have you noticed that it's got significantly worse or better due to certain instances?
Just when I was training like for fights,
Yeah.
coming up to like, say if I'd done a 12-week camp, round about 4 weeks out, I would have like 0. That's when I'd really need like some heavy physio on it.
So as your training intensity started to increase.
Yeah. So the more I was punching, the more I was doing things like burpees, and I used to do like a bar bag thing, where you hold onto like a bar and you jump over, like basically like on a bench, jump over the bench.
Yeah.
Do that. So obviously that locks your shoulder in place, and you go from that locked position straight onto the bag and whacking away. So I don't know if that was something to do with it or.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So relieved by shoulder protraction. Does anything else make it feel better?
Just if I get on a foam roller, it's agony, but afterwards I feel like a release.
Yes. And how do you do that? How do you foam roll the area?
So I'll just lay, like say the floor's there, I'll just lay a foam roller underneath me, and then like, I can actually feel it now. Like there's a definite lump in there because I've been doing bag work this week. Yeah. And I'll just roll the foam roller, like roll along the foam roller. Yeah. And when it's at worst, it's like a bar. It's like a solid bar that runs through there, like about that thick. And you can see my body sort of going up and down as I'm jumping on it. Yeah. And like I say, it's agony, but afterwards it does give me a release if I use foam like that.
Okay, cool. All right. Now, so no other significant factors apart from just 4 weeks before the fight. That's when it would start to play up a little bit. Is that right?
Yeah, I mean, it's something that's like I can always feel it there. It's always there, and it like I can feel it. It runs down my back there, next to the scapula, and it runs round, and I can feel it. Like I say, if I press in my chest at certain points there, I can feel it all around there. So I don't know if it's like a load of issues around the shoulder.
Kind of. It's because the serratus anterior wraps around the rib cage. You're feeling it in other muscle groups that also attach to the rib cage. So, for example, the pec attaches to the rib cage. The rhomboids and the traps have some relationship to the rib cage. So what you're starting to feel is almost referred symptoms into that area. I'll confirm that in a second. All right. So apart from that, Dan, since I last saw you, has your general health changed at all?
I put on a bit of weight since you last seen me.
Okay, so I think I have as well. So then,
but no, my fitness is still good.
You also,
nothing significant, no asthma. Like I've got confirmed that I've got asthma. Yeah. But that obviously I've known that for years, but it just never ever got confirmed.
Cool. Okay. All right. Sweet. Cool. Let's crack on with a diagnosis then. So let's have a look at your general ability first.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all I want you to do is you just stand. I'm sorry.
2 seconds, Elliot. My daughter's just coming up. Sorry, man. That means anything, but you'll probably test this now with the mobility. Like I can touch. If I do that way, I can touch fingers. That way, I'm like miles and miles apart. So
now, what would you say that's because? Would you say it's because the left arm can't reach back far enough, can't go down far enough, or would you say it's because the right hand can't go up your back high enough? So if you just measure.
I think it's a bit of both,
Okay, cool.
My right hand definitely doesn't go as far back, and my left hand definitely doesn't go as far down, but it's more significant on the right side.
Yeah. Oh, 1 second, Dan. There you go. Can you hear me? Yeah, so what we'll do then is we'll test a few things. So have you got a weight at all? Anything that's got some weight to it?
What sort of weight? I've got 3 kilo, 5 kilo.
Yeah, 5 kilo would be perfect. 5 kilos perfect. Yeah. So we'll come back to that in a second. You need a 5 to a 10 kilo weight. Yeah.
I've also got 8 kilo kettlebells, not in here at the moment. 8 kilo kettlebells, a 16 kilo kettlebell, 24. So.
Perfect. So all I want you to do first off is we're just going to have a look at your general shoulder range of motion, all right? So all I want you to do is just face your right-hand side for me. So just turn and face your right side. You can stand up for this, actually, if that's all right. So I can have your whole body. That's it. And if you just make sure your whole body's in view. Cool. Yeah, that's perfect. So all I want you to do from there, Dan. Yeah, perfect. All I want you to do from there is just take your left arm straight up towards the ceiling, please.
Yeah.
As far as you can.
With the weight or without the weight?
Without the weight, that's fine. And then back down. Just do the same thing on the right-hand side for me, please. Okay, and then back down. Now, what I want you to do this time is turn your hand, so turn your left palm up to the ceiling.
Like this, yeah?
Like this. Like this, Dan. So from here.
Okay, yeah.
And then go up as far as you can. How does that feel?
It's tight as I get to about there.
Where does it feel tight to you?
So as I get to, it starts tighting up there.
Yeah.
There as far as I can get. I can actually feel it.
Perfect. You can feel it there.
Yeah.
Area. Okay, cool. So what we used to do now is just do the same thing on the right-hand side, please. So just tell me how that feels.
That's a lot looser, yeah.
Okay, right. So now what I want you to do is I want you to take that 5 kilo weight.
Yeah.
And in fact, have you got the 8 kilo kettlebell to hand?
I've got it's a big old beast, but yeah.
That is a big old piece, yeah. So what I want you to do, if you turn and face me this time, please.
Yeah.
I want you to do this in the right hand first.
Yeah.
I want you to, so what we're going to do first off is that's it, with the kettlebell, I'll show you. So from here, I want you to take it to the ceiling and turn the hand back behind you. So have the palm facing back. Yeah. That's good. So good. Now hold that there. I'm going to time you for 30 seconds. I just want to see how that feels on the right-hand side in comparison to the left, all right? So this is really difficult. If you find that you can't quite make the 30 seconds, that's fine. It's to be expected.
Put me under pressure now.
So right now, we're just testing that area. We're testing serratus anterior to see how it is. So we're going to test the right and we're going to compare it to the left. So at the moment, you're doing fantastically well. We've got 10 seconds left to get it up to 30 seconds, and then we'll just retest it on the other side. Pretty good. Try and really reach towards the ceiling if you can. And relax. Good, perfect. So you might have felt a little bit of a shake there. You might have felt this. Touch.
I've got, when I lift this up, because it's so big, it's actually touching the seat, so I can't get any higher. But
okay, you can do
I
it.
have a foot extension. Could I do it sit down? Or?
Just do it from a seated position then, if you like.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You might lose most of me now, but
that's all right.
Same thing again, yeah?
Yeah, please.
Up. It's all sweaty now. And which way was the hand facing backwards?
Yes, please, yeah. Okay, right.
Can't put my hand round.
Okay, so we've got a little bit of a problem with range of motion. That's you can just. Yeah. And does that feel the same stability or less stable, or?
I'll try the right hand. Do you want me to hold it up for 30 seconds, or?
Yeah, you've got another 10 seconds to go.
It's a lot harder to do.
Yeah.
But I'll try again with the right hand while seating.
Yeah, go for it. You can do that now if you like.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
It feels completely different sitting down.
Okay. How does that feel?
Yeah, it definitely feels more difficult on the left.
Okay, cool. So, is it possible for you to get into a push-up position and for you to take the camera down just so I can see you? Is that possible?
Yeah.
Yes. That's perfect.
Facing you, facing sideways?
Facing me is fine, thank you. So what I want you to do is get into a push-up position.
See me yet?
Yeah, that's perfect. So from there, Dan, as slowly as you can, try and touch the left shoulder with the right hand.
Yeah, okay.
As slowly as you can. Good. Right, now try with the other side. And the other side again. Nice, good. Now what I want you to do is from that position, you know, like a downward dog. So try and take your chest to your knees.
Yeah.
Good. Then back down. Now try to do that single arm just on the left-hand side. Then back to normal. And again on that side.
Same side, yeah.
Yes, please. Just do that another 2 times. Good. And back to normal. And same one more time. Good. Then back to normal. Right. Try on the other hand side. So once again, a little bit easier. Okay. 2 more times. 1 more time. And relax. Cool. And how did that feel in comparison?
So single-handed,
Yeah.
they're not too dissimilar. The right hand was definitely easier.
Yeah.
When I've done it both-handed, I felt a lot of tension in my shoulder in the left. All right.
Okay, cool. So we're going to go through just a couple more simple tests now. So
Okay.
if I mirror you, so just I'm going to do on my left what I want you to do on your right. Okay, so from here, so here, down and up. Yeah, really good. And then from there, push down. Good. Hand on that shoulder. Push down, meet the resistance. Good. Hand to here. Push down. Good. How are all those feeling?
They feel fine. Yeah, I feel a little bit of
Okay.
like,
Just a bit of tension.
time discomfort, but
Cool. So let's go on the other side then. So here. Rotate down. Rotate up. How does that feel when you're doing that? Just a bit stiff or?
yeah, I feel the tighten up down here. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. And then from here, so hand to here, push down. Good. From here, push back.
Oh yeah, feel that. Yeah.
Bit painful, yeah? Okay, cool. All right. No problem.
That's like another thing I didn't say is that sometimes when it gets bad, it feels like my shoulder's going to dislocate, and that's the feeling there.
Understand. Have you ever dislocated your shoulder before?
Actually, I did when I used to play football. Yeah.
Your left shoulder?
Was that shoulder? Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then hand to here. And then push down. Feel all right?
Yeah, definitely.
And tell me about your shoulder dislocation. Did you have any surgery? Did they just relocate it straight away? What did they do?
No, so I was playing football. I was a bit of a nutcase. I played football. I went up for a header. It weren't like I don't know. It was really weird. I didn't like land on it heavy. As I went up for the header,
Yeah.
I felt like a clicking noise in my shoulder.
Yeah.
Or like a feeling in my shoulder. I land down. It was like painful, but just uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And I went to lift my shoulder and I couldn't lift it. So I panicked, just grabbed it with my right hand and just yanked it up. And it went click, click, click. And I was like, what was that? And then it was like, I lost a bit of strength in it.
Yeah.
But I could still move it. But I was like playing the rest of the game. It was painful. But I didn't gasp or anything like that.
Okay, cool. Right, no problem at all. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to quickly write you up a rehab plan based on what you've explained to me. I'll show you in a bit more detail as to what you've done. And then after that, we'll go through the rehab exercise I need you to do. I need you to keep these up for about 10 days. Then after that, we'll then book in another call about 10 days' time, if that's all right.
Yeah, cool, yeah.
All right, I'll be 2 seconds, man. Email this over to you. So I've written you up a 2 to 3 stage rehab plan, and then we'll reassess after phase 2 as to how much progress we're making.
Yeah.
I'm sending this over to you now, Dan. So the first thing we're going to go through is we're just going to refine your self-massage techniques, and as well as that, we're going to look at how we can start to remap what's going on by drilling the left hook with the shoulder forward.
Okay.
As well as that, so it's not to say that this is how you're going to throw the left hook from now on, but what's happened is your brain will have created a strategy, and that strategy is that left hook thrown with the shoulder forward is not painful, thrown with it back is painful. So what we want to do is rewrite that, where we can drill the left hook in general in a pain-free way, and then gradually we can start to open up new versions of the left hook again with a little bit more elasticity through the shoulder. So that won't, all I need you to do is basically throw the left hook pain-free in a pain-free way for, say, maybe like 3 times 60 seconds. Just every time you finish a session, just 3 minutes dedicated to throwing the left hook in a pain-free way. All right. We're going to go through some self-massage of a couple of areas. Now, I'm just going to show you a couple of other areas that you've injured as well. So I'm going to share my screen with you.
Okay.
So you should now be able to see this program that I'm using.
Yeah.
Wait for this to load. Yeah, so let's go to your left shoulder. Just put on a few more muscles. There you go. So you've got serratus anterior here. So yeah, 100%. That's probably what you've injured. It's also called the boxer muscle because it stabilizes the shoulder joint in single arm weight bearing, or when you're throwing a punch, for example. Now, there's another muscle which seems to be symptomatic for you, which is infraspinatus here, which is why you also sometimes feel that pain on your shoulder blade.
Yeah.
This muscle, serratus anterior, also work with their pectoral muscles to create a lot more force going through the shoulder. So we're going to also start to work into this area as well. All right.
Okay.
After, we might have to have a look at the range of motion of your upper back and your thoracic spine, but we'll come to that later, need be. At the moment, we'll focus on the shoulder and see what needs to be done from there. All right. So what I want you to do now is just grab the tennis ball or a massage ball if you can.
Right, let's see what we've got. Well, don't know if I've got anything like that. What would be about a rolled up pair of socks?
Yeah, as long as it's hard enough. Or you could, what's that by your foot on the floor?
That's my weight.
Oh no, but between your feet now. It looks like a little, yeah, that thing that rolled.
Bunny tail for my kids dressing up.
Oh, it's not hard then.
No, it's
okay,
not.
Cool.
No.
You could use your kettlebell if you wanted to.
Yeah, okay.
So
I'll tell you what. I've got a smaller 8 kilo one. I'll go and grab that.
Perfect. All I want you to do then is I want you to lay on that kettlebell with the bell right in that area of your chest that you find quite uncomfortable.
So lay it like this.
Yeah.
Push it into my chest. Yeah.
Yes, please, yeah. Okay, got it.
Hands any position or?
You'll see your left arm. I just want that with your palm on the floor.
Like this, yeah?
Exactly, yeah. Now, if you just put a bit of weight onto that kettlebell,
yeah.
All I want you to do now is try and take your left hand and just reach towards me. Now, do you feel that tension wind up?
Yeah.
Good. Now, from there, keep the hand up, and I just want you to now imagine that you're doing star jumps with the left arm really slow. So you're going to go up and down, so into abduction and adduction.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. So we're just going to keep this up for 60 seconds if you can, all right?
Just keeping the palm on the floor, yeah?
Yeah, that's it. And all I want you to do is gradually increase the amount of weight on that kettlebell.
Okay.
That's it. And then if you can, keep the hand off the floor as well.
Okay. Yeah.
That's it. You should feel that's a bit more of a stretch now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good. Just going to keep this up for another 30 seconds.
Oh yeah, I feel that now.
Yeah, good stuff. And 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And relax. Now what I'd like you to do is lay with the kettlebell. And if you imagine your shoulder blade, you've got the spine of the scapula, which is just here, that hard part here. You've got soft part above, hard spine, and then you've got another soft bit underneath. I want you to lay with the kettle. Yeah, exactly there, exactly there. I just want you to
on the kettlebell, yeah?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. So super simple. From this position, Dan, all I want you to do is go from here to there, back out from here to there, like you're doing a big wave. That's it. Yeah, but take it easy. If you're grimacing, it's a little bit too much. Take it easy. You don't have to. You don't have to go too hard on this. All right. So gonna do it for another 60 seconds again.
Just across my body, yeah.
Yes, please. Yeah. That's it. Just keep that up. You all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit nasty.
Yes. This is definitely one of the points. I can feel it sort of like weakening now.
As in, when you say weakening, as in the tension's reducing?
As in like I'm struggling more to get my arm up.
Yeah, okay, so you might be leaning on it a little bit too hard then.
Yeah,
so take it easy. Yeah, take it easy.
Yeah.
And relax then. Very good. Now, when it comes to foam rolling, the serratus anterior, you can definitely do that. That's not a problem. I take it you're doing that with your arm up and just rolling on it here.
That's it, yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. You can keep doing that as well. That's not a problem. Now what we're going to move on to is your plank tap. So what I want you to do is get back into your press up position, and from this position, just nice and slow, I just want you touching the left shoulder. So we'll try this for at least 30 seconds. We'll see how we get on from there. Good, that's it. Try and really push down hard on the ground as you're doing this, and take your time.
With my left hand.
Yes, yeah, push really hard down into the floor, really stabilize yourself. So at the moment, what's stabilizing you is your left hand, your left shoulder, and your right foot. And your right foot.
That's it,
yeah, if you push down as hard as you can on your right foot as well. Very good. You've got another 10 seconds left. And relax then. Good stuff. Last warm-up drill. If you lay on your left-hand side for me, please.
Yep.
If you face the camera, just so I can see what's going on. Yeah, exactly that. So all I want you to do from this position is from here, I want you to rotate that left arm down and up.
Like this, yeah?
Yeah, exactly that, exactly that. So back of the hand down, then you're going to take the palm down as well. Exactly, yeah, exactly. That's it. So we're going to do that for 60 seconds. Whilst you're doing this, Dan, try and roll onto the shoulder. So get your right chest towards me. That's it. Good.
Oh, yeah, that's tightened it up.
That's it. And if you need a little bit of help, then you can just use your right hand just to put a bit of weight behind it as well. Yeah, good. And then back again. Nice. And then back again. So these drills we're going to use to develop a little bit more elasticity throughout the shoulder joint, so you can get a whip through when you're throwing that left hook without it creating too much tension and trauma throughout the shoulder.
Yeah.
Nice, good. That's it. Roll onto the shoulder again, Dan. That's it. Good, good, good. Yes, take it easy. No rush. No rush. No rush.
I'm impatient.
So you want to gradually tease out a bit more each time. You don't want to try and run through the shoulder. You just want to tease out a little bit more each time. Good, and relax. Very good. Very good. Okay, cool. If you just stand up a second just give that shoulder a good shake about. Just let me know how that feels.
Yeah, feels fine. Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff. All right. So what we'll do then, if you can just, I want you to try and re-aggravate that pain. I just want to see if it's changed at all. So just take the arm into a position where you normally feel the pain. Just tell me how that feels.
Yeah, it's definitely loosened it up. But even like when we were first talking, like I say, because I've been doing a bit of bag work, I can feel it all the time.
Yeah.
And at the moment, I can't. Yeah, I can't really feel it.
Perfect. Good stuff. So that routine that we just went through is something that you can do every day as often as you like, just to reduce your tension and reduce the symptoms. It's something that you don't have to worry about treating it like an exercise. Think of it as a skill or therapy. So you can do it as much as you want. Yeah. Now, what we're going to move on to now is a set of exercises which are really going to start to condition the shoulder. So these exercises you can only really do once or twice a day hard. Yeah, so make sure that the intensity level is about a 7 out of 10 level of difficulty. All right.
Okay.
So we'll go through these now. All I want you to do, so you've got, yeah, cool. If you lay on your back with your left side facing me.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly that. Cool.
Is that okay?
Yeah, yeah. Now you're going to have to move that. Is that a chair or a futon out of the way? Yeah. Because you're going to have to take your left arm behind you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, cool. So this is what we're going to do. Take that that light weight.
This 5 kilo.
Yeah. Lay with it beside, with it by your side. I want you to turn your palm to the ceiling.
Yeah.
Keep the weight by your side. And then from there, I want you just to take your arm straight up and then back. And then back as far as you can. Dan, just going to try and touch the floor. That's it. And then you should feel a bit of a pull under your armpit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So exactly that. So we're going to try that 15 to 20 times. So if you go back down again, that's it.
All the way down.
Yes, please. Yeah. And really try and get that hand to face the floor as you go down. Keep the elbows straight if you can. Now, do you see how your rib cage is lifting?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because you've reached the end stage of the shoulder range of motion. So I want you just to go as far as you can. Keep your rib cage pulled down by contracting your abs and go as far as is comfortable. Good. So that's about it for you. And then back down again, keeping the elbow. So that's 4.
That there, when I get to that final point, that's where I start feeling it as if it could sort of dislocate.
Yeah, so that's called apprehension. It's really common after a shoulder dislocation. I want you to move up to that point, touch it, but don't go any further than that. There's no need to go any further than that. 7.
Yeah.
Good. 8. If you start to feel quite fatigued, then just let me know. 9. You all right?
Yeah.
5 more. Focus on the quality of the movement as well. That's good. 4 more. Almost there.
Oh.
Too much? Is it getting too much?
No. It's just, I think I was like trying to compensate by moving my body a bit and just move back. And it's
okay. You're focusing
back in here.
Yeah. 2 more. And last one.
Yeah.
Very nice. That's it. Cool. Just relax the shoulder now. Just make sure you feel all right. Just give it a good
Yeah.
shake her up. Good stuff. So now what I want you to do, you can, is that 5 kilos, did you say?
Yeah.
Okay, that might be okay for this. You know, do you remember that movement where you were laying on your left-hand side and you were just rotating the shoulder?
Yeah.
I want you to do the same thing with that weight. Yeah, very good, very good.
Like this, yeah.
Exactly that, yeah. So you can do that 10
Calm
times.
down.
Yes, please, yeah, we'll do that 10 times. Keep your right shoulder towards me. Yeah, that's it. So that's 10. 9, nice, that's really nice. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Very nice, good. So you're able to get quite a bit further down at the end of that, so that's good.
Yeah.
Perfect. And then the last exercise is this. All I want you to do is, once again, take the kettlebell by the horns. Just hold it to the ceiling. You don't have to be specific as to where you're gripping it now. Just hold it towards the ceiling. And I just want 10 alternate lunges. So you're going to do 10 lunges alternate above your head.
Yeah, and then lunge forward, yeah?
Yes, please. Yeah, 10 on each side. Oh, sorry, no, 10 overall. So that's 1. Reach towards the ceiling. Reach towards the ceiling. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Perfect. That's it. You can relax now. So give the shoulder a good move around. And then all I want you to do, Dan, is whenever you're ready, just try and drill the left hook. So even if you're just throwing it as though you're shadow boxing, and just tell me how that feels. How's that feel?
Yeah, it feels fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no problem. All right. So what you would do after this is you would drill the left hook on a heavy bag. You want to hit it as hard as you can whilst creating about a 3 out of 10 level of pain.
Okay.
3 or less. Less is better. But that's what we're going to do to reprogram the shoulder. And then you've got the background work, the homework, to start to desensitize it and recondition it. And then that's all we need to do. And then what I'll do, if it's all right by you, is I'll get you booked in for about 10 days time, and then we'll revisit it and see what's going on. Is that all right?
Okay. So I'll do those exercises and then condition it on the bag.
Yes, exactly that. Or what you could do, it's because I suppose our focus is to get you left hooking pain free. So actually, no, yeah, exactly that. I'd say keep it exactly like that. Exactly like that. Yeah. You do the warm up, you do the rehab exercises, then you drill on the bag. And then what we'll then do is we'll shift later on to reverse it. So you do the warm up exercises, you hit the bag, because that's our main point of focus, and then you move on to the reconditioning exercises.
Okay, cool. And with that, would I do that like instead of working out on the bag, or after working out on the bag?
After working out on the bag. Yeah, so you do your normal bag workout, and then you just dedicate 3 minutes after just to drill in the left hook.
Okay, perfect.
Is that all right?
Yeah. So will I do the warm up before I start training, or before I start doing them exercises? So I'll do my workout, then I'll do the shoulder warm up, then I'll do the shoulder exercises, then I'll drill the punch.
Yeah. So I would, when it comes to like your normal boxing workout, I'd get nice and warm, doing whatever you normally do, whether it's your skipping or some light shadow boxing. Then I would revisit the first exercises that we went through, the warm-up
Yeah, the warm-up
exercises.
ones,
Yeah. Then do your normal training session. Then after that, I would then go for the. Actually, yeah, I see what you're saying now. Okay, I'll say it like this. If you're weight training, so if you're doing a weight training session, you do the warm-up exercises, then you do your weight training session, then you do the reconditioning exercises after. If you're doing a boxing session, I would do the warm-up exercises. I would then do warm-up exercises. With the boxing session, it doesn't matter too much as long as you're not causing yourself more pain when you're boxing. So you could do those reconditioning exercises before and then do your boxing session after, as long as your boxing isn't painful. If you find that your boxing is uncomfortable after doing those exercises, then shift them to after.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, is that all right?
Yeah, it's perfect. Yeah.
If you have any problems, just give me a call. It doesn't with that.
Yeah.
I don't at this stage. I don't think it matters too much. I think down the line, when we're starting to increase the intensity of your training, I think then it will be more important to shift those reconditioning exercises after your training session. But for now, you can do them before, and you might find that desensitized. And then at the end, you just do your 3 minutes on the bag.
Yeah, wicked.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do your shoulder feel all right, Dan?
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
Perfect, good stuff. So what we'll do then is I'll get you booked in for what day is it today? Tuesday. If I get you booked in for next Thursday, is that all right?
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
Next Thursday, Friday. In fact, is next Friday at 5:10? Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. I don't think I'm going back to work anytime soon. So.
Okay.
That's the only thing I've got to look forward to at the moment. Seeing you.
Likewise, Dan. That's all done for you, man. I'll see you then. But obviously, you've got my number. You've got me on Messenger. So just keep in touch in the meantime. So let me know how you're getting on.
Yeah, wicked. Nice one.
Nice one. I'll put this on YouTube, and then you can go through the exercises as much as you like as well. You have a video recording of them.
Yeah, and you're all right with me like sharing it on my page and stuff like that?
Please do. I'll write it up for you now. Thank you.
Wicked.
Take care, mate. I'll see you in a bit.
Cheers, El. See you later, mate.
Bye.
Bye-bye, mate.